But Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has had enough. He announced his move to end Disney's self-governance today. This is a big deal, reminding Disney that they are only a, quote, guest in Florida. Governor DeSantis is asking the state legislature to repeal the law which allows Walt Disney World to have special tax and governing jurisdictions. Watch.
But I am announcing today that we are expanding the call of what they are going to be considering this week. And so, yes, they will be considering the congressional map, but they also will be considering termination of all special districts that were enacted in Florida prior to 1968, and that includes the Reedy Creek Improvement District.
All right, this will all come up in a special session. Reedy Creek is where Disney World is. This would be a serious economic blow to Disney if it's pushed through. I'm joined now by an employee of Disney, also a Republican congressional candidate for the state of Florida, Jose Castillo. Jose, Joe, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Grant. Thank you for having me on the show. Listen, this whole thing with Disney and Ron DeSantis, you know, a lot of people are saying Ron DeSantis, our governor, is going after Disney. It's the other way around. You know, the Walt Disney Company is the one who came out with their statement saying that they were going to repeal this law that was passed by our governor and our state legislature. So they're the ones who said they're going to work with national organizations. We have to really dissect that statement. They said they're going to repeal this law. What that means is, in order to repeal it, they would need to get rid of our Republicans in Tallahassee, and that means getting rid of Governor DeSantis.
Yeah, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon in Florida.
No.
Jose, let me ask you. You work for Disney. Tell me about the progression of what you watched, because I mean, now Tinkerbell is too body conscious. I thought they were going to go after her because they call her a fairy for crying out loud.
Well, truly, what's happening at the Walt Disney Company, if you focus on that, is that what are the leadership of the company, the board of directors, the CEO, the chairman, at this point, it's almost like they've forgotten what their fiduciary duty is. And instead of focusing on the stockholders and making sure they're good stewards of those stockholders' investments, they're trying to, you know, they're worried more about the feelings of a small minority of customers who are very vocal, and that is not their job. You know, people have asked me many times, are you afraid of losing your job? And frankly, I've said it before, I'm not afraid of losing my job, I'm afraid of losing my country. But if anyone at the Walt Disney Company were to lose their job, it should be them. Their responsibility is to look out after the stockholders' investment, not after the feelings of few minority vocal customers.
You know, I don't understand if you own a business. I don't care if you own an oil change shop, which is what I owned, or a theme park, which is what Disney owns. You would want to welcome everybody. I don't care if you're liberal. You want to come to me and pay me money to get your oil changed. I'm going to take care of you like you're king of the castle. But they have now separated one half of America from the other. What kind of way is that to do business, Jose?
Well, it's not. You know, they at one point they said they wanted to be the most admirable company in the world as far as not just entertainment, but in the world. And right now they're missing the mark because they're straying away from the values that founded this company.
Are you amazed that now Captain Hook apparently represents discrimination against those with disabilities? This is how far we've fallen?
I mean, it is amazing. I mean, we can't, you know, supposedly we're not allowed. I received a call from a customer who was concerned over in California that at the attraction he works, he's not allowed to say, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a video out there that says that during the fireworks, they don't say it because they're trying to be more inclusive. What more inclusive could you be from saying, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls?
Yeah, apparently not inclusive enough to people that don't think they're either one of those things. Jose, if this goes through, that Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida loses its special designation, that can have its own police force. It basically runs the area as if it's its own government. What does it mean?
Taste of their own medicine, because for them to say that they want to replace our government, you know, replace Governor Ron DeSantis with Democrats and whatnot, basically what we would get here at Florida, Disney customers, and
to Walt Disney. Is this a financial blow?
This is definitely going to hurt them, and in the end, basically, they're going to get a taste of their own medicine. Because for them to say that they want to replace our government, you know, replace Governor Ron DeSantis with Democrats and whatnot, basically what we would get here at Florida, Disney customers and Floridians everywhere, we would get higher taxes, bigger government, higher inflation, and frankly, we cannot afford that. Yeah. So if the government of Florida removes that special district from them, what ultimately is going to happen is that they're going to fall under their jurisdiction,